back after weekend defeat? Or will the Glasgow Clan put another dent in their title race? We are about to find out as Richardson tries to get it off the boards but is upended, and eventually the Devils do chip out. Bounds takes this behind his net to Fournier. Longley. Switch to the right wing, but Livingston couldn't collect the bobble impact, but it breaks at centre ice for the Devils. Longley can't find a route around the defenseman. Eventually does, and it falls to Dixon. Shot for Longley, and it's deflected wide. That will be an icing call.
Yeah, great opening shift there for the Cardiff Devils. Charles Longley with a great bit of work along the boards as well. Under a lot of pressure there from Backlav Stupka, but makes a few neat little passes on the yellow dasher boards there just to keep the puck with himself and keep the play alive for the Devils. They get the icers to get that offensive zone face-off, get that second line unit out there whilst the Glasgow Clan have got some tired legs.
Your officials tonight are Matthew Rose and Dean Smith. As Schistel nudges the puck forward for Hedden. Hedden loses possession, and the Clan will come on their first attack, and they make Bounds force an early save, less than a minute gone.
Very, very quick shot there from Travis Earhart as well, showing exactly what he's capable of. He's a really good puck-moving defenseman with a very underrated shot as well. Gets that release off quick, flexes down on the stick, troubles the goalkeepers a lot. He's only got 5 on the year, but that could have been 6.
Mosey. Hedden can't find Bentavolio. It's a solid back check by Doucette. No stranger to this arena. Was absolutely deadly against the Sheffield Steelers recently, was Doucette. Fitzgerald with a drive. Doucette, lovely layoff from him to Tansky, but Bentavolio comes in to help his defense. Now Fitzgerald just puts it in the mixer. And it's rebounded out. Devils will go for a change. Into Mosey. Mosey with a shot. Rumpel with a save. Mosey with a quick puck across the crease, but cannot find a teammate. Mosey looking comfortable in his return in Devils colours.
Yeah, it's a good shift by that second line for Glasgow there. They have Brendan Connolly with Scott Tansky and Guillaume Doucette. As far as second lines go, that's probably one of the best in the league as well. So that's a deadly combination. I know the Devils will know a lot about how deadly Doucette can be. So he'll be a marked man tonight for sure.
Reddick has Batch for support. Batch has started the game on defense. He was reverted to the wing on Saturday in the SSC, picking up an assist on Joey Martin's goal.
Yeah, he was in warm-ups as well on that fourth line as a winger, so whether or not that's just something just to get him to his legs going in warm-up, I'm not sure, but at the moment he's back there on defense.
Dixon turns the puck over but can't control it. Hit comes in on Richardson, who was put in a bad spot with that pass. Turnover for the Clan and turnover for the Devils now. Stupka. Pitt back to the blue line. Stupka. But the Devils clear the danger.
Yeah, good work there to clear the zone as well. It's a bad pass. I think it made me Stephen Dixon into the skates of Mark Richardson with a couple of white jerseys around him as well, really forcing him to make that decision early on, and the Clan pounced early. They had that high forecheck, that F3 was circling around the blue line as well to pick up the scrap, so good start from the Glasgow Clan, very aggressive on the forecheck.
They'll be disappointed here with the icing call, however. Bit of a cagey start to this one, neither team really twisting their hand just yet.
Yeah, I think both teams know what's on stake right now. The Clan, they're far back in the title race, but they're not out of the title race. The Devils, they want to keep themselves alive. They got that game in hand, but they need to get a win, match Belfast's result tonight against Fife if they get a win. So I think both teams are a little bit cagey, just trying to get their feet into the game, really test out what they're up against.
Mosey. Good drop pass for him. Bendevolio. Now here's Joey Martin hitting the zone with speed. Back to Bendevolio. Had a good idea of what he wanted to do, but the white jersey's just crowding him out.
Yeah, it was good work as well by Bendevolio in his own zone, just to wait out the defenseman to send Joey Martin on that rush without him making that slight hesitation. That's an interception and potentially a 2-on-1 going the other way, but it's really good work by him to read the place, assess his options, and find Martin.
Mosey again. Up to Mark Lewis. Morissette. Clan cleared out of the zone. Schistel picks it up for the home team. No ice on the play, and there was almost a fanned pass there that the Devils could have pounced on. Schistel. Puck just caught in his skates a little bit, and it's caused an opportunity for the Clan here as they put a puck across the crease, and Ben Bounds gets a little bit of a collision, and the play's going to be whistled down here.
Smart play as well as the blue line by Bryce Reddick there. Yeah, Vaclav Stupka, he just goes to elect to lift the stick rather than take the puck. If he gets that puck, he's on a rush himself, but he goes for the stick lift. Otherwise, Vaclav Stupka's there on a breakaway, and he's a deadly force as well for the Clan. I can't believe he started the year on a tryout contract, more or less forced Pete Russell's hand as well to give him a full-time deal. Great find for the Clan there.
Plenty of teams around Europe who are maybe regretting not picking up that option in the summer. Here's Longley. Livingston. Dixon tried to feed Longley in the slot, but doesn't do it. But here's Longley again. Quick one-timer from Fournier. Crowd responding to this good bit of pressure. Livingston. Richardson. Lays it for Fournier. Bit of space for him! And it takes a deflection and takes the sting out of the puck. And Rempel puts it into the corner. Longley does well at the blue line. Longley still with it. Fournier. Devils have made a change on this attack. There's a few fresh legs out there now. It's broken down, and this could be a penalty. It is. This will be a tripping call, and the Clan will go on the first power play of the evening.
Yeah, good break there for the Clan as well. They're under a lot of pressure, but it is going to be Charles Langley going to the box for tripping there. But I just want to point out, Matt Howlett, 19 years old, first year pro as well. Very good on that shift as well, staying with his defenseman. Mark Ritson tried to break his ankles and just go through alone and open up that shooting lane, but credit to the youngster there. He stayed with it, and the Clan are going on the power play now.
No Craig Peacock for the Clan tonight. Can they get the power play in gear here? Connolly can't control that puck, but Becker does. Back to Connolly. Earhart's got a cannon of a shot from this blue line. Becker tries to pick a pass to the back post. Mark Lewis snuffs it out, and the Devils clear.
3 bits of such intelligent stick work there on that shift from Mark Lewis. First of all, behind the net, just to put his stick in away and get that puck, play it into the corner. Then he makes that block across the ice, and then that stick lift allows him to recover the puck and clear that one out the zone. Very intelligent penalty killing.
Becker off the boards in a chip and chase. Devils do clear though. I had enough pace on that puck to evade Pitt on the far side. Stupka. Puts it into the slot. It's a good back check though from Dixon. But well kept in by the Clan. Now they're going to put a few pucks on goal, it seems.
Dixon's without his stick as well, so there's even more of an advantage for the Clan here.
5 on 4.5 here in the last 25 seconds of power play time. But that's going to come out of the zone. It'll allow Dixon to get that change.
Yeah, lucky break there. I think for the Clan, they've had a decent power play, but they just haven't really used it too much. You know, they're trying to look for that opportunity rather than create an opportunity themselves. They're waiting for that shooting lane to open rather than moving their feet to make that shooting lane open for them. But, you know, with Dixon, especially without his stick there, that's a missed opportunity for them. They could have really punished them.
The Devils have the puck in the zone that they wanted, and Ulmer wins the draw. Fournier, he finds the way through! Gleason Fournier with a speculative effort beats Rumpel short-handed, and the Devils take the lead.
Short-handed goal there for Gleason Fournier. It's casual as you'd like as well. If you watch from the face-off, he fakes a slap shot and just keeps it with him, just floats that one on net. I'm not sure if Blaine Ulmer may get a touch out in front, but that just sails over the glove of Joel Rumpel into the top corner of the net. That's a 1-0 game with a short-handed goal.
The reaction of Ulmer would suggest it's gone straight through. But the body language of Gleason Fournier, he scored down his pipe and slippers. Well, it's just what the Devils wanted. The Clan will be so disappointed to concede short-handed. They look to get straight back into it here as the Devils return to full strength.
Yeah, if you watch what the Clan are doing as well, whenever in our offensive zone, there's a white jersey right on that blue paint, trying to create some havoc for Ben Bounds.
Longley, he's got Pope in the crease trying to cause havoc, but he couldn't get a good enough shot away. Good back check by Pope.
That's another thing I've noticed early on in this game. The back checking effort by the Cardiff Devils has been absolutely excellent. They're not giving up on any play at all. The forwards are getting back, especially that F3 guy as well, just to make sure that there's no odd man situations. They're really buying into this. They know what's on stake, and they're doing a great job.
Saved by Bounds there as Matthew Myers just tries to ease his way forward. Does so at about the third time of asking, and will now look to start an attack. Morissette puts that straight on net, deflected, and Rumpel gets a pad on it, but that was pinballing all over the place. Pitt, end-to-end stuff here at the Viola. Pitt right into the slot, Bounds makes the save, and a rebound's put away. A Johnny on the spot play ties things up one apiece.
What fantastic hand-eye coordination here from, I think it's Matt Becker out in front. He had some great chemistry to enter the zone with Scott Pitt, but Becker just goes straight to the net, and that's out of mid-air, just taps that one past Ben Bounds. Great response for Glasgow. It's a 1-0 game midway through the first.
A good initial save by Ben Bounds, but Becker found himself with the puck circling in mid-air, and a player of his quality wasn't going to miss. Still had work to do though. This will be an icing call.
And the chemistry between Scott Pitt and Matt Becker has been absolutely vital for the Glasgow Clan this season. They're having 2 great years, former teammates with Manchester last year, I believe. They've really brought it together. They come as a real dual threat for Pete Russell, and then having Vaclav Stupka on the other wing as well. That's a pretty solid first line, I'm not going to lie.
Reddick with the drive, and Rumpel had made a save of a bouncing play just seconds before. His heading feeds Martin. Martin with it. Martin twists and turns. Can't find the stick of Hedden. Connolly. It's going to be a penalty. It's going to be a hooking call. Both officials with their arms in the air, and the Clan return to the man advantage.
Yeah, Mike Edens protest now, and I don't really see too much wrong with the call himself. Just a little bit too aggressive on the forecheck. You look, he's got that stick in the right area to warrant a hooking call. When the arms go up, his stick's actually away from the body, but before that, it was a hook. But Glasgow, they go back to the power play, just conceded short-handed though, so whether or not this is going to improve, it's like I said on the first one, they were just waiting for the opportunity rather than creating the opportunity. They need to get that puck moving a bit more, get that shooting lane open for themselves. It's not going to open itself for them.
Earhart. Becker, the goal scorer, going through, and that's a Devils stick that deflects that into the glass. Dixon just putting some pressure on the puck carrier here. The Clan happy to play a bit of catch. Becker with a bit of space now. Bounds tracks that well initially, and now it's caught in someone's shorts. It's broken, and the Clan continue with their cycle. Connolly, though, with a loose pass. He'll be disappointed with himself.
Yeah, a bit of a loose pass there, but this was much better by the Clan on the power play. They're really moving their feet and moving the puck a bit more, which is vital for them to even create some opportunities.
Earhart just waiting for that little bit of space. Feeds Becker. Mark Lewis with a clearance. Earhart did his best to keep that in, and it'll be a hand pass called as well.
Yeah, good spot by the referee as well there, but it was a good stick in the lane initially by the Devils to spring that one behind the net, and Mark Lewis just wins that foot race and clears that one down the ice, gets it out the zone, and also with that hand pass gets themselves a little bit more of a refresher here, gets some fresher legs out on the ice. Myers and Morissette, two of the best penalty killers in the entire league as well, so that's a good unit for Andrew Lord to have, and it also buys them a bit of extra room on the ice.
Well, both players in the face-off here have been warned for a face-off infraction, so a bit of a meek face-off in the end, as there's a bit of back and forth between Doucette and Myers off the play. Myers interjected himself physically into the corner, but it breaks for Doucette. Stupka. Schistel putting some pressure on, but a good block from Reddick. Stupka to Doucette, and you just can't allow him to have the puck in those areas. Doucette, Devils fans will know how dangerous he is, and that's a short side shot. The bounce saves. Another shot comes in, and there was almost another opportunity to bat it out of mid-air, but the Devils are back to full strength as Hedden returns.
Hedden does a good job there as well, not forcing any play up the ice. Just slow up, allow Morissette and Myers to go for that change and keep the puck in their own zone. And look at now, they got 5 fresh guys on the ice, all because that grid play by Hedden allows them to go off the ice on a rush that they want to do now.
Hedden to Martin. Martin puts the puck in deep. Richardson. Devils are committed a lot of players forward as that's deflected by Bendevolio, and a good save by Rumpel. Richardson! It's just wide. Such a deceptive type of shot that Richardson can throw from that blue line. Not much of a wind-up, but seems to get a lot of power and accuracy out of that puck.
Well, he spent a few days playing as a forward in this league as well, and this shows because, you know, he's a two-way defenseman, but when he goes forward, he does have a great offensive mind. And it shows because he scored some highlight reel goals over the year, and his shot, like you just said there, is severely underrated.
Ulmer. His pass hits the skate of a trailing Clan defenseman, and that will send them on their way. Bounds keeps the puck moving. Shot comes, it was a pass actually, a very clever pass. Fitzgerald back to the point. Bounds with a pad save. The puck was loose and right out in front of the Devils goaltender. Fitzgerald again. Mosey, good turn. Dixon. Longley tries to find Livingston, but it's going to be an icing call.
Yeah, right idea, just a little bit too slow on the right-hand side. I think our puck was played a bit too far ahead of him for Livingston to really catch up, but it's good chemistry to see the Livingstons on this line now with Dixon and Langley on the left-hand side, so good to see that Andrew Lord's got that chemistry going early, just if that pass made it. You know, Livingston, he does a great job getting himself open as well, and you saw that there. If that's on his tape, he's away to the races.
Connolly. Bounds with a save from a one-timer from Tansky. Longley. To Livingston, bit of time and space, but he hits it wide. Good chance for the Devils. Dixon can't get it out of his skates. But Longley's got a bit of time and space. Drive, and that's shaved the post. Livingston with two good looks, but here comes Connolly the other way. And that may have been more of a penalty than the one that he drew a few shifts ago. Rumpel can't handle that puck, but Doucette gets his team moving. Yeah. Under pressure, and Schistel will pin this against the boards, but he's got two plan forwards for company. Matt Hayward being one of them, who's got an exceptional scoring record against the Devils so far this year. Schistel with a good pass out, and Batch collects and fancies he's got a skating lane. Reddick put under pressure, but manages to get out. And that's going to be offside, and intentionally so. Face-off will go back down to the Clan zone.
Yeah, a bit of a dumb play there by Bierham just to send this one all the way back into his own zone, especially after the Clan had some great pressure as well. They were very, very aggressive on the forecheck, as they have been all the way through this first period, but it just gives the Devils that break to, you know, they got that unit of Martin in the face-off dot. He's one of the best face-off guys in the league. You can play that one straight back to 40. That's a worrying sign for them. So Bierham, a bit of a dumb play there to take that intentional offside.
Martin lays it off, and the shot is over the bar. Rumpel was a little bit slow getting across to that one, and may have been in trouble if it had been on target. Bentivoglio. Heading back down to Bentivoglio, tried to find Martin for the one-timer in the slot. Now Becker the other way. We're back to that river hockey-like game where it's just back and forth. Fitzgerald, tip, and Bounds gets a piece of it. And it's going to be a high stick call on the play.
Every time Glasgow go forward, they look very dangerous. You can see exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to get that guy out in front just to try and get some screen or a deflection out in front of Bounds. And they're doing a good job here. You see the shot comes in from Fitzgerald. Just can't be deflected, hit goalwards. But you know, credit to them. They've got their game plan. They're sticking to it. It worked for one goal, so why can't it work for two?
Pope to Ulmer. Pope's going to try and chase this one down. Good work from him. Putting Howlett under pressure. Mosey into Ulmer. Pope. Duggan. Duggan turns and hits it wide. That's another good chance for the Devils. There's been 2 gilt edge ones. Ulmer back to Duggan and another. 3 in quick succession late in the first. Pope. Puck breaks for the Clan forward, Connolly. But Mosey makes short work of that and tries to get the Devils moving forward again. Mosey. Longley. Longley putting it in the danger area, but too many white jerseys on that occasion. Schistel. Reddick's long stretch pass is called as icing.
Great end-to-end stuff in this period between both sides. You can see that really free-flowing style of play. Both sides really going to capitalize on any rebound and send their own team up on a rush. And I think Glasgow are doing a good job of that. You can see they come here to play that good forechecking hockey as well as good counter-attack hockey. I think that's what they're going to look to exploit with the Devils. There's been a couple of times the Devils, they're pinching their defensemen down low in the offensive zone and sending forwards back to cover them, especially when Fournier is on the ice. So if the Clan can exploit that, they can potentially have some success.
Reddick. Hedden. Is there one more chance for the Devils before this period ends? Mentivolio. Martin. To Schistel. Schistel looked to get in the danger area. Time's ticking away for the Devils. Good pressure from them though to end this period. Reddick elects to send the puck down low again. And it doesn't look like there's going to be a last chance. There is not. We finish the first 20 minutes all tied. And there was smooth jazz playing as the relaxed Gleason Fournier flicked a wrist shot which found its way glove side on Rumpel to the Devils to take the lead short-handed. That lead was short-lived, however, as Becker heard the tune of "Take Me Out of the Ball Game" and batted the puck out of the air to equalise. Been chances for both teams after that, and a very fair result at the end of the first 20 on.
Yeah, a tie after that first 20 minutes, and that's absolutely fair enough. Spot on for and the Devils set out that momentum coming into the second.
And hey, let's get that second underway straight away. Devils win the draw. Richardson. Fournier finds Langley, and he tries to put it on net, but it's deflected. Livingston. Good stick from the Clan. They'll bring it forward. Chip and chase for them. Stupka back to Pitt. Stupka again. Dixon with a strong defensive move, and now it's Longley one-on-one with Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald does a good job on his man, and it's coming offside for the Devils.
Yeah, look at that for Langley. Just captured a bit of bad ice. That puck just stuck to the spot and stopped him from really having any momentum. And you see what he was doing. He's trying to hold up along that hash marks and then just wait for Dixon to get a bit more momentum crashing the net, try and get that deflection out in front. Something that the Clan have done quite a few times. Doucette had one, I think, against the Giants in a similar fashion in recent weeks. But, you know, just a bit of bad ice to start the period once again in Viola Arena.
Some things never change.
Unfortunately.
Bounce. Rimmed around the boards, but Connolly feeds into the slot, and that's a one-timer wide. But Tansky will be disappointed not to have hit the target there. Reddick. Good stick from Doucette to break up the Devils' momentum. Connolly into Doucette. Now Martin's turn for a good back check, and a possible trip there, but nothing called from the officials. Blast, Rumpel with a pad. Doucette again. Bendevolio coming and sniffing the danger.
Yeah, credit the defensive effort of the Cardiff Devils. Back checking, they're just hounding the Clan down in the neutral zone all the time. They got their legs going, just going for a stick lift, maybe just a tap on the pad just to distract them a little bit. But they're keeping it all clean as well. Apart from that one hooking call in the first period, they've been more or less absolutely fine in terms of what they're doing back checking wise, and it's something that, you know, maybe we'll see them adopting this throughout the rest of the season, but so far tonight it's working.
Face-off will need to be reset. Clan win it the second time of asking. Mark Lewis at the blue line sends it down. He'll chase this himself. Fitzgerald collects under pressure from Duggan. Good work from Ulmer to the blue line. Rumpel saves that. Been a fairly confident start from the home team.
Exactly, you have that momentum from the end of the first period. Andrew Lord, he's going to be happy with what his team have done so far. So that team talk won't have been too demoralising. Just be a lot of keep it going. You're in the right areas. They're just playing good defensive work right now. You'll break them down eventually, and that's exactly what they're trying to do.
Fitzgerald. Doucette can only poke that one forward. Good stick from Pope defensively. Batch. Sullivan gets there first. Tyson Wilson will send it on. Nice little heel kick there to get Hayward into the zone, and Bounds has to track that one, puts it in his glove.
Yeah, well spotted there. It's a really good bit of body position in there from Jared Hansen, just to move his back leg out slightly, just to get a bit of his blade on that one and send that to Matt Hayward, who, like you said in the first period, has got a good record against the Devils. Broke a few hearts here in the Challenge Cup second leg, so he's got a lot of confidence in this building.
Couple of goals as well in the Into Arena. The last time the Devils played there. Richardson. Batch. Tried to feed Fournier, but couldn't. Fournier wins that foot race and snakes his way out of trouble. Dixon. Livingston. And that's come off a Clan defenseman's leg and almost caused trouble for Rumpel, but it, fortunately for the Clan, deflects wide.
Yeah, that mix-up of lines, having Livingston on the wing with Dixon down the middle and Langley on the other side, is really working well for Andrew Lord. The chemistry on that line already is working wonders for them. Langley especially, he can find anyone on the ice, to be honest. He could probably turn me into a 50-point scorer in this league with how good he is, especially. But with Livingston, he's slotted into that line very well.
How many points do you think I could get on the line with Langley?
You? 100.
Reddick finds his way through, and a lovely little release. Bryce Reddick regains the lead for the Cardiff Devils. It's 2-1.
Very similar position as the first goal as well. Just a few shimmies off the face-off, almost identical, just a little bit closer in. See Reddick gets there, he's given way too much time from the Glasgow Clan. Walks to the face-off dot, just rips that one above the shoulders of Joel Rumpel. That's a 2-1 game now. 2 goals by the Devils by defenseman, and Reddick himself doing a great job, really matching, in fact bettering his previous career high. That's his 8th goal of the season.
Well, he said that the Devils started brightly, and that's nothing less than they deserve, as Dixon fires across, looking for Livingston to get the tap. Reddick. Long lay onto his forehand, but that's gone wide. Schistel going on a little mazy run of his own, and it's broken, but Hedden will deputise in defence.
And that's what the Devils have been doing fantastically tonight. You see Schistel goes up alone there, so there's a defenseman short. Mike Hedden's quick to stay behind and cover his man. They've done that a lot when they're going forward, especially in the offensive zone. It's working wonders for them as well, because it's Glasgow Clan team, especially that top line with Stupka in particular. They're so quick on the counter-attack that the Devils need to have that guy drop back at any opportunity.
Fallen back out for the Clan, and a tip in front! And Hayward again comes to the Clan's rescue and puts one past Ben Bounds once more.
We spoke about him moments ago about how he broke some hearts down here a few months ago, but it's great work from Michael Gutwald initially, and Matt Hayward just puts that stick down, tips that one. Ben Bounds, nothing he can do. Wicked redirection there, but Matthew Hayward is having a fantastic year. The longest serving member of the Glasgow Clan side puts him back to a tied game again. Another quick response by Pete Russell's men.
That's the first attack they've really had in anger in this period. Great hand-eye from Hayward, rivaling that of Lane Ulmer. Pitt. To Gutwald. Fournier will collect, and that's not going to be a penalty on the play. Thought it looked to be a trip. Referee was right on top of it though.
Yeah, looking at that, looks though someone goes in just to have a bit of a body slash that usually go uncalled, and at the same time I think Fournier may have caught an edge there. The fans in the arena and fans at home, and the Devils in particular, I'm sure, disagree with me on that one, but I think that's the right call in the end of the day.
Richardson forward, Pope sends it on. Mosey tried to put it onto the stick of Batch. And now play will come the other way. Connolly. But the Devils were back in numbers, and now it could be a break for the Devils the other way. Batch. Morissette. Batch out in front. Batch scores. Rumpel is going to contest this. But for now, the goal looks to have stood.
They're going to review this one, but it looks though it may have been a Clan player that actually gets in contact with Joel Rumpel initially. Look, Batch comes down here on the right-hand side and just goes straight to the other side. He buries that goal there. Maybe if we have a behind-the-net view of that one, we might be able to see who initially makes contact with Joel Rumpel. There's definite goaltender interference, but it's whether or not it's a Devils player or a Clan player. That's going to be the deciding factor here now.
We'll have a look at this from this angle. Ollie, my initial instinct is that Doucette pushes the Devils player in. That is a shove from Doucette for me.
Yeah, it's definitely a Devils player makes contact with him, but it's because of that push from Doucette. So to me, the Devils player, he stops up in front of the net. He's made every effort to avoid contact there. Doucette pushes him into Rumpel, so to me, that's got to stand. And if it does, that's the second goal of the year for Josh Batch.
Anyone got a laptop?
Let's hope this one doesn't freeze.
It's going to be an interesting one, this, because like you say, it is a Devils player that makes contact with Rumpel. So you can see here, great work by Howard. They are tracking Doucette there with the finger, I think, and
it's the shiny headed kipper that just blocks that out of the view as someone else comes through just to block our view. But you can see Dean Smith, he's pointing at Doucette there just to try and make sure that they're tracking him to see whether or not it is a push. I believe it is, but we've seen others get called back for similar.
I think Matthew Rose just got a call from his wife to say his dinner's getting cold as well. I don't know why he's got that phone in his hand.
Oh, listen, we're going to get a result here.
It's an interesting one, this. It's a goal! I think we had a feeling that was going to happen when they were tracking Doucette, looking at that review there. So I think a correct decision all in all.
Exactly, it's good to see goal line technology working as well, because at the end of the day, yes, okay, there's a collision with the goaltender, so they're right to protest it, but the referees are right to review the entire situation, not just based on what they've seen in real time, but they have the opportunity to go and look at the replay like they just did and come out with the right outcome. So 3-2 to the Devils because of the right call with goal line technology.
So it's 3-2 to the Devils now. But I dare say that is not the end of the scoring in this game. Schistel does well under duress. Well kept in at the blue line from Dixon. Finds Longley. Schistel. Schistel with a drive. Rumpel tracks it all the way and then tries to catch it out of mid-air. Longley's stick was in and around his glove, and again Rumpel has a bit of a juggle but collects it at the second time of asking.
Yeah, third time lucky. There's a few times he could have gloved that one down but just couldn't quite get a handle on it. That's a crucial whistle for Glasgow there as well, because the Devils, after that goal, they're looking very incensed. They want to get that fourth one. They want to get that 2-goal lead, because Glasgow, they've hit back quick both times. So they need to really take control of the game here now, because like we've seen all game long, the speed of the forwards of the Glasgow Clan is exactly why they're in third position in the league right now, and it could be a reason why they tie this one up very shortly.
Fournier. Driven in, and Rumpel makes the save. Bentivoglio. Hedden. Fournier with a little wrist shot, blocked on its way through. And Bentivoglio gets a good stick on it, but was put under pressure by Gutwald, who's had a real good second period for the Clan.
And that's really good work there from Vaclav Stupka, just to hound Gleason Fournier, force him back into his own zone, so it allows his teammates to get a change there. There's a lot of tired legs for the Clan there.
And now it's broken for the Clan. It's a 3-on-2 if they can use it. Shot in and bounce, holds on.
Yeah, and that's exactly why we pointed out Doucette before the game started. Such a danger man, one of the few men to ever get 40 goals in an Elite League season. It's mad to think that he's 32 years old, and we talk about him like an aging veteran. He's still got plenty of time left in his career, and he's having a great start with the Glasgow Clan after starting the year with Milan in Italy. You know, but what a find for him, what a great servant to this league, and he's He's having a great time in Glasgow.
Fitzgerald. Drive forward from Evan Mosey. Tries to collect it again, as helped out by Mark Lewis. Connolly intercepts at centre ice, but Ulmer does good work to regain possession for his team. Fitzgerald. Matt Pope has a lot of ice in which to skate into. Drive from him, and well, I don't think that was as far away as maybe you'd think. Game fascinatingly poised at the moment. Whoever gets the next goal is going to change the complexion of this game massively. The Clan are looking to make it them. Matthew Myers just had the puck caught at his feet. Chance for Pitt. Good save by Barnes with the blocker. But a tired Devils unit is able to make the change. And it's a turnover. Batch. Good save by Rumpel. Josh Batch really effective as a forward tonight and almost got his second of the night.
Wow, it's a 2-game point streak for him as well. As a guy who's not put up too much points, he's been more of a stay-at-home defenseman this season. As a forward, he's having a great time. You know, he's a really good character guy. For the Devils, have a big body as well, so big bruising power forward. Also a very big threat on defense, but he's having a great night of it tonight. And one thing to point out as well, it's good to see Pete Russell's given Matt Howlett a lot of ice time so far. He's playing an F3 role on that forecheck there. He's just hanging about trying to pick up the scraps, whilst the first two forwards are going in just to go for the stick lifts, keep the puck in the Devils zone. They did an excellent job on that shift.
Wilson. .48. It's a long night. Now it's broken the other way. Bobbling puck has put the Clan in a little bit of danger. Livingston rims that one around the boards. Mosey. Heading. In the danger area, Rumpel doesn't know where it is. I don't think anyone knew where it was for a second. It was in someone's shorts. Mosey with a drive, and that's a good track from the Clan netminder. Backhand play. Still the Devils with pressure, really cranking it up. Right across, what a finish! Eventually put away by Joey Martin, but it was a real tic-tac-toe move, and the Devils open up a 2-goal advantage.
Yes, again, it's that chemistry between Sean Benevolio and Joey Martin that finishes this play off. You see, Benevolio gets the puck. He can easily take the shot here. It's a good pass from Hedden, but like you said, guys, tic-tac-toe there. Hedden to Benevolio. Nice, deft little touch on the puck to get that across the crease to Martin, and he's got a wide open cage there. The reason why he's got 405 elite league points, he's now got 406.
Pope straight into the action once more, and Rumpel has no time to really assess the goal that's just gone past him. Here's Pope with a wraparound, great save. Real good bounce back shift from Rumpel with a couple of good saves, and there's going to be a penalty. And the Devils are going to go on the power play.
Yeah, just an absolutely unnecessary penalty to take, especially when you just conceded. It's 4-2, you've been playing well, and that's just a blatant push from behind there, so that's going to be the Devils on the power play, and especially how they responded, winning that face-off after that fourth goal. You know, you think they were on fire right now, so for Stanners to go and take that penalty, there's just no real point for it, so I'm sure Pete Russell probably have a few stern words with him in the period break.
Richardson. Long lay. Hedden. Hedden's shot is over the bar. Hedden with a drive, bouncing play, and the Clan managed to clear.
It's good work there from the Devils as well. They got those slap passes going, just trying to fool Joe Rumpel, get him to go into that butterfly position a bit too early, and not let him to get set up for that pass that's going across the crease there. But there's a good block out in front to stop the Devils from really capitalizing on it.
Devils get zone entry again. Langley. Langley looks to go on his own this time. Can't get it on target though. Good, aggressive penalty kill from the Clan. Bontansky. Bentivoglio pins his man up against the boards. Martin tries to send an accurate one, high glove. It's been a bright power play for the Devils, but they haven't been able to execute. And now it could be a 2-on-1 break. Tansky forward. Martin on the back check takes away the danger.
Yeah, to be fair to the Clan, it's been a good power play for the Cardiff Devils, but they've got their sticks in the right lanes. They're really trying to break everything up whenever they can.
Another short-handed chance for the Clan, a diving play, this time from Gleason Fournier. For Fitzgerald, they back to full strength are the Clan. Bounds with a save. And the Devils clear.
Yeah, it's a good kill there by the Clan. They had their bodies in the right positions to really break up any opportunities for the Devils. And especially at the end there, they get that 2-on-1 rush. Yeah, okay, it's broken up by a great diving play by Gleason Fournier, but other than that, the Clan solid positional-wise for the power play, and Rumpel stood his ground as well, stopping the Devils to attack.
An icing call against the Devils. If you want an insight into what a sort of competitor Pete Russell is, the Devils just replayed Martin's goal up on the screen. He watched every little bit of it and barked everything that was wrong with it to his team on the bench. Still a little bit seething about it, no doubt. Pope.
Just point out how great that pass was from Josh Batch. Stick between the legs and put it on the tape of Matt Pope. Unbelievable.
He's having a really good period, is Josh Batch. Reddick. Doucette off the boards does well. And there's a good outlet pass as well to Connolly. Reddick just fans on that puck, but second time of asking, gets it to Schistel, and the Devils will look for a breakout. Morissette, loose pass. Earhart. Gutwald. Maybe had a shot on himself, but straight away looked to pass it. Now out in front, Bounds saves from point blank, and that's going to be a delay of game penalty.
Yeah, Dean Smith straight and Bryce Reddick to the box there. I don't know if the fan caught that one. It looks though someone may have pulled off quite a spectacular catch there, but I think that's straight out of play. No arguments for me on that one.
Yeah, it's Bryce Reddick just trying to get the danger away as quick as he could.
Well, this is crucial now for Glasgow. They had that good penalty kill just a few moments ago, so they've now got an opportunity to pull one back here, go 4-3. They've had a good power play throughout the game, apart from that short-handed goal that went against them late in that first one. But you know, for them, win this face-off, get set up, really create those opportunities.
Pitt. Puck is broken. For Hedden, off the bar. Another short-handed chance for the Devils. Clan setting up the power play is Pitt. Yeah, with a drive, and that's a huge block from Bendevoglio, who just about gets back to his feet. That one stung. He's hanging in there, is Sean Bendevoglio. And Dixon clears, and Paul Bendevoglio can get onto the bench.
Yeah, as much as that's a heroic block to watch, that's exactly how not to block a shot for any junior players watching. Just turned his back on it, caught him in the legs when there's no padding as well, so he's straight down the tunnel just to get a bit of ice on that one. I'm sure he's a warrior though, so I'm sure he'll be back in this game before long.
Devils a whisker away from having another man sent to the box for delay a game. A puck hitting the very top of the glass. Doucette, backhand forehand and into the logo of Ben Bangs.
Interesting to see what Andrew Lord is doing here with Josh Patch. He's been playing on that fourth line unit as a forward, but on the penalty kill, he's gone him back there playing defense. So again, it's credit to the versatility of this Devil squad, but you know, you wonder whether or not that's going to disrupt his game a little bit, whether or not he's going to be in two different mindsets. As Sean Bendevoglio returns to the bench as well. Like I said, he's a warrior, block shot, that's not going to keep him out of the game.
Fournier around for Richardson. Richardson has the puck stripped from him though. Earhart at the blue line. Has one too many touches. Pitt. Puck is cleared. Reddick can't latch onto it though. Devils return to full strength, and Clan struggling with their power play tonight.
Yeah, again, on that one, it's like that first one. They were just waiting for the opportunities to appear rather than creating the opportunities themselves. Yeah, okay, you've got that extra ice with the man advantage, but you still got to keep that puck moving, get your feet moving as well to really trouble anything, but they weren't getting set up at all.
Clan come forward, and this time it's poured out of the air by the Devils netminder.
I've mentioned him twice already, but Matt Cowler's having a great game as a 19-year-old in his first year in this league. Just makes a really nice move in his own zone just to hold the play up slightly, puts it right on the tape of the other man. So for him, he's 19 years old, he's a product of a Finnish junior system, but a British prospect as well. He's got a great future, and the Clan take a chance on him as well. He's in a really good position, especially with the GB head coach as his head coach in his club.
Bounds has to make another save there. as we're into the last 30 seconds of the period. Devils would really like to take this 2-goal advantage going into the third. Maybe they can make it even better than that. Connolly with a good stick. Schistel. And that will be that for the second period. A second period that belonged to the Cardiff Devils. They started very brightly in that second stanza, and it didn't take them long to take the lead, but it was quickly taken back to a draw by the Clan. Matt Hayward once again with a deflection out in front. The Devil did it 2 apiece. Josh Batch then got the go-ahead goal for the Devils at 3-2, and then a lovely goal from the head and Bendevolio Martin line, with Martin putting the exclamation.
The lateral movement isn't bad, but he's not far off the top goalies in this league anyway.
Can the Devils hold on to their lead? Over in Belfast, they're into the third period. It's 1-0 to the Giants against the Flyers.
Well, I think tonight was always going to be a big night. You know, you got second v third in this fixture. Then there's 2 very, very good teams in Belfast and Fife going ahead together. So, like you said at the top of the show tonight, it's one of the tightest races to the end of the season. And as a neutral, you're probably loving this.
And what a big say in the title race the Glasgow Clan will have tonight and in 2 other contests. And they go to work straight away at the beginning of this third period. Pitt around. Becker. Pitt gets a shove from Dixon, but the Clan regain possession. Pitt just comes out of the zone at the blue line for the Clan.
Unfortunate there for the Clan. That's a very good start to them in this third period. You saw that hit there between Dixon and Pitt. I think Pitt just was a little bit unsuspecting, didn't expect Dixon to really lay the body on him. That's why that one looked a bit worse than it actually was. Just unlucky at the blue line there. Right idea to play it back to the defenseman just to try and get himself back into position, because Dixon was doing well tracking him, forcing him out of the zone, but just a little bit too heavy on the pass, and that will trick it out.
Chip and chase from Fitzgerald. Couple of sticks in legs from both teams. The referees allow it to go. Turnover for the Devils though. Schistel just a little bit lackadaisical in his own end. And the Clan don't manage to punish the Devils on this occasion. Martin sweeps it forward.
Yeah, it's unlucky for Glasgow on there. It was a bit of a lackadaisical pass, like you said, from Schistel. Something that the Devils suffered from against Belfast on the weekend, but you know, unfortunate for Glasgow not to be able to capitalise on that. But it was good defensive recovery, because straight away those red jerseys swarming the puck carrier to make sure they couldn't capitalise.
Ulmer.
Rumpel's without a stick at the moment as well.
Defenseman has handed him his for the time being, so there is still one Clan player down a stick. Mosey can't keep the attack in the zone for the Devils, so Rumpel will take his stick back. A few shouts of shoot from the Devils crowd, who thought Ulmer could have caught him out a little bit there. Mosey finds the skating lanes and sends it in behind the net. Earhart under pressure from Longley. Now the Devils have turned it over, and Rumpel comes to the rescue of his team once more. Batch. Morissette with a one-timer, but it was a good defensive stick that took the sting out of that one. Becker. Bounds, saves through traffic. Stupka.
Yeah, Josh Batch is just going for a change now, but that was an excellent shift for him. He's looking very comfortable playing forward over the last 2 games.
Well, it was around this time last year when he returned from injury, and him and Matthew Myers were quite a fearsome combination in this run into the league and the playoffs. So if they can find the similar sort of chemistry in the run in this time, it'll be a big weapon for Andrew Lord to utilize.
Well, we've seen from Josh Batch as well over the years, that when he gets going, he's really he's unplayable at times. You know, his skill set, what he can do with his hands, is so underappreciated and so underrated as well. You can put off some great moves with very little effort.
We've seen his intelligence tonight when you pointed out for his goal with his footwork to get himself in that scoring position, and you know, a lot of credit has to go to Josh Batch for the way he's adapted to a forward role so quickly in these last couple of games, and that's a good stick from Longley defensively. Longley still with it. The puck just seems to stop still under his spell. Off the back of the legs, and it's got to be a given. The Devils open up a 3-goal advantage, and they're looking pretty here in the third.
Yeah, look, they're sailing towards the final buzz here now. It's great play in the zone, just send it, playing piggy in the middle almost with Grayson Fournier. I think that does come off the back of the leg of Charles Langley as that is bounced off the pass of Joel Rumpel. So I think that will be credited to Langley, and it is a 5-2 Cardiff Devils lead right now with 15 minutes to go.
There was no real protest from the Clan players in and around that one. And here come the Devils again, coming in hot with Martin to Schistel. And Martin trying to get Benefolio moving, and Benefolio gets a arm up into the head, but recovers, and now here's Martin settling it down for Reddick. Schistel. Reddick with a bit of time and space, fires into the Clan defenseman, and now two Devils players rushing for the puck, and the puck is skipped up into the face of Head, and as Earhart moves in on Bounds, but Bounds shuts the door.
Yeah, a bit unfortunate at the blue line there as two Devils went to try and keep that puck alive, just bounced off the face of Mike Head, who's going to look on the bench right now.
Pope driving forward, couldn't quite get hold of the puck at the vital moment. Into the corner, Stupka. Very busy Stupka. Feeds to the blue line, and now Pitt. Stupka under duress from Mosey, and Alma can't clear the zone. Good spell of pressure this from the Clan. Fitzgerald. Blocked wide. Morissette. Back to Mosey. Matthew Myers pinned up against the boards by Zach Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald, such an important component of this Clan team. Doucette. Loose pass from him though.
Yeah, credit to the Clan. They've done very well on that last shift. Really good in our offensive zone and also good defensively there, but just couldn't quite get it out the zone. Their passing needs to be a bit more improved coming out their own zone there.
Livingston. Livingston again. But good defensive work for the Clan. Game possession back for them. Connolly. Fournier. Good stick by Livingston just to break up the play on Wilson. That third goal taking a little bit of the urgency out of this game.
It's good to see Mike Heddens back on the ice as well after taking that puck up high. He was on the bench, and I may be wrong, but it looks like he was pulling some teeth out of his own mouth there and spitting blood. But he's back in the game on this one. He's not going to miss too much time. He's a very, very tough character.
Sure, it's not the first teeth he's lost.
Well, he's a lot braver than I am for pulling teeth out. I'm terrified of the dentist, man.
I'm sure there'll be a couple of pounds under his pillow tonight from the Tooth Fairy, right, Heddens? And not all is lost. Sullivan sends this one around the boards. Cut out by Dixon. Here is Hedden. Chip to the right wing with a long leg. Gutwald. Mosey has been a real threat carrying the puck forward, but this time Stupka stopped him in his tracks. Martin down to Rutkiss, who loses an edge at the vital time. But good to see the number 37 getting some ice here. Got himself a goal a couple of weeks ago against the Sheffield Steelers.
Yeah, it's good to see Ruckus on the ice. Not quite sure why he caught an edge there. It's not like his edges are going to be gone. He hasn't had too much ice time in this game, but you know, he's a workhorse. He's shown with the Swindon Wildcats and with the Devils over the last 2 seasons that he can be a difference maker, especially when it comes to energy. He's a good energy player.
Becker. Duggan's pass is a loose one. Off the boards for Connolly now for the Clan. Both teams just a little bit scrappy in the last couple of phases, but Duggan now has intent to drive the net. Richardson just took his eye off the puck for a second, it seemed. It bobbled past him. Fitzgerald uses the back of the net to complete his pass. And now Duggan has to watch his man as Doucette is sneaking his way through. Duggan did well to track him. Twist and turn from Wilson. Chance for the Clan. Bounds called back into action. Reacts well. Wilson gets caught at the blue line and it breaks for the Devils.
There's a lot less energy in this game in the last couple of minutes. I think both teams just playing towards the final whistle here. Just really trying to feel each other out, see if there is another goal in this game. But like you said, no real urgency by either side right now.
As we're ticking into the last 10 minutes, we're maybe seeing where Clan's league position is playing into things here as it's laid off for Langley and it's a slap pass. Looking for a tip from Dixon. And news coming in from the SSC. Fife have taken the lead against the Belfast Giants. So twists and turns in the title race.
It's going to be an interesting run into the end of the season. There's just going to be no fan of the Devils, Giants, or even the Clan who are really going to settle down until a league winner is crowned or the Clan can secure that top 4 spinach, which I personally think they're destined to do. But, you know, a 2-1 win, for 2-1 lead right now for Fife. That's brilliant news for Devils fans.
Still a lot of time to play there, though, and we've seen time and again that the Giants find something from nothing when they need to. But the crowd in the Viola Arena have increased the volume a little. Maybe that scoreline is permeating through here at this time as Mark Lewis around the net. Dixon couldn't get his stick on that puck to put the finishing touches on it. Puck over the bar. Livingston. As Langley behind him for support. Hayward probably feels he has another goal in him against the Cardiff Devils. Lovely interplay pass here, and Bounds has to be tied up against his post and freezes the puck on this occasion.
He had the opportunity to maybe play that one across crease because I think it was Fitzgerald on the other side who was wide open. He could potentially taken a one-timer. If I apologise, it wasn't Fitzgerald, it was Hayward. He's already had one, so maybe he could get another one. But right idea though, when there's nothing else really on other than that pass, maybe try and sneak one short side on Ben Bounce. He has given up a few like that this season so far, but you know, I think Glasgow just need to try and get one, try and get themselves back in it.
Officials want that face-off reset, and reset they will get it. Becker looking for Pitt, but Joey Martin is back there, even at 3 goals up, tenaciously battling for the puck. Just offside as well is Martin.
Yeah, it was good stick work in the neutral zone by one of the Clan players just to slow that one down, because Martin, he had a head of steam. If that's it, that hits his tape whilst he's in stride and he doesn't have to slow up, he's away to the races there. And I believe we've just had a correction on the Fife score.
It is 1-1. Flash scores totally mugged us off. Because I looked at that phone and it said 2-1.
It was my phone, so I'll let you know it was 2-1. Maybe there was another goal review.
Chance for the Clan, and Bounds makes the save. So I suppose we're seeing the whole spectrum here of possibilities, because if Belfast go into overtime in that game now, then the regulation wins take another turn. So there's something on every single goal in the Elite League thus far.
This is a time of year where people who are much better at maths than I ever have been come really to be best friends with everyone because they can figure out all the...
Martin laid it on a plate for Pope and he pings the crossbar. Lovely play from the 88. Alma. Linesman has spared us all an icing call. Schistel. Schistel around, and the killer pass was lacking.
Credit to Glasgow, even though there's 3 goals when they've got 5 minutes to really mount a comeback, they're still operating that very aggressive forecheck. They've got 2 guys high, that third forward patrolling the blue line, looking to pick up the scraps. It's worked well for them, but the Devils, they've taken the Glasgow's forechecking game and thrown it right back at them, and theirs has worked much better tonight.
Turnover. But a good recovery from Wilson, who stopped that pass going back across his netminder. Picked up by Mosey. Rumpel has to be called into action. Mosey under pressure and gets turned over. Stupka. But Livingston's very strong. Eases his way out of trouble.
Over recent games, Livingston's really impressed me for the Devils. He's really coming into his own, playing that power forward game that he promised when he signed in. It's working effective tonight.
Dixon. Clan going to work offensively. Tansky recovers the loose puck, but the Devils just swarming all over the puck carrier. It's been a real professional performance from the Devils in this third period.
And you can see on the bench, even though there's just less than 4 minutes to go, Andrew Lord's still telling his guys to keep their heads up. He's smacking his hands there, telling them to not drop the pace, keep this going, because they've had a good game so far defensively particularly as well.
Hedden. This game has really settled into a pattern, really. The Devils have tried to control the pace of it and have dealt with everything the Clan have thrown with them in this last 20 minutes. Schistel faking a shot, trying to go around his man. Poke check from Rumpel. Reddick. Wilson into center ice. Becker can't handle that. It was hot off the boards. Lovely silky move from Pope, and now it's opened up for the Devils a little bit. Mosey skipped around his man, but plays broken down for the Devils.
Yeah, that was great work there from Stupka as well. You have Mosey with a head of steam there, just puts his body in the way, doesn't do anything illegal. Could have gone for that hip check, which would have been quite cool to see, especially in slow-mo. But he does very well there, just to separate the man from the puck, just stop anything from really developing there and really break that play down.
Well, I'm hesitant to give you any score updates from Belfast after the last time, but we believe that Belfast have taken the lead in the SSC, so given the time left in both arenas, it looks like it's very much as you were at the top of the table going into this weekend. the Devils will be travelling to Coventry to the Sky Dome on Saturday evening. Please tune in to Clean Cut Sports if you're not making the trip up to the Sky Dome. A great team there. Ed and Stu and all the guys will be bringing you all the action from that one. And on Sunday we return here as the Devils take on the Steelers. 4 o'clock face off for that one. Langley into Dixon. Dixon tries to bank that one off a Rumpel. Didn't have the angle for a straight shot.
Clever idea though. You have Rumpel's out of his crease there and he's cheating across because he expects that to be a pass straight across there. So try and bank it off the body. If it works out, then it's a highlight reel goal and everyone has a good laugh as well. But if it doesn't work out, you can always say you tried. Similar to how David Rutherford a few months ago down here tried the Mike Beck, I think it was Michigan University move, that lacrosse style goal. If that works out, it's amazing. If it doesn't, you tried.
Final minute. Devils have done what they needed to do. Got a win on the board. As Batch puts a big hand on that. Livingston. Long lay. Twists and turns. Moving forward. Stupka. Fitzgerald. And we're going to win rings around the arena with 24 seconds left. It's going to be 2 vital points for the Cardiff Devils.
Yeah, especially with Belfast taking a late lead in, I believe, 5 they're actually playing, not Belfast by the sounds of it, but you know, it's all square still. Both teams remain in the same locked in battle for the top spot. The Devils still with that game in hand.
I still feel like I'm in the SSC after the weekend. That's my excuse.
I know my dad does as well.
Time ticks down. It's been a strong third period for the Devils. It's 2 more points. The title race rolls on. And we finish here. Cardiff Devils 5, Glasgow Clan 2.
Yeah, a good game of hockey by both sets of teams there. They really took their own games at each other. They're both very aggressive, especially when they're back checking. On their forecheck was both teams more or less perfect, I thought. I think at the end of the day, the Clan, they can leave here. They're not leaving with points, but they can definitely leave with pride because they went against one of the best teams in the league and they really showed they can go toe-to-toe for them with most of the game. They had that unlucky bit of goaltender interference that led to the 3rd goal, and then there was just a bit of a defensive lapse for the 4th one. But other than that, I thought the Clan were in it for a lot of it, and credit to them. They came down here with a real game plan, stuck with it, just didn't quite work out for them.
Indeed, very much looking forward to the next couple of meetings between these two teams. And in terms of the overall league, the Devils win tonight. Belfast win in Kirkcaldy. A 3-1 victory for them, all in all. So as you were, 2 more points for the title challenges.
Exactly, and we've said it all night long. It's going to be a very, very interesting run-in to the rest of the season. And I think the Devils, you know, they're in a good spot. They've got that potential Champions Hockey League spot locked up again, but Glasgow, they did well in their Champions Hockey League experience a few years ago, so they're going to be eyeing up that 2nd spot, especially with Belfast taking the top spot. So it's not just about the CHL for them. They're quite far away in terms of the league, top of the league, but they're certainly not out of it.
Man of the match for the Clan tonight, Ollie?
I think Matt Becker had a brilliant game. Matt Howlett, again, was one that I thought had a great game. But for me, I think Scott Pitt was probably the difference maker going forward to them. So I'm going to say Scott Pitt, but it's probably not going to be him.
Matt Becker picks up the award for Glasgow, and he has been very impressive, getting the 1st goal of the evening. Well, 2 more visits 2 more contests between Glasgow and Cardiff to go. It wasn't the Clan's night tonight, but as always, their fans have been in fine voice, and it has been a hugely entertaining game. Until next time, we of course wish the Glasgow Clan, players, management and fans a very safe journey home. Man of the match for the Devils, Ollie?
I got a feeling Joey Martin's in the running. Then again, he's in the running for games he's probably not even played in. He's that good. But I think for me, Josh Batcher was a real standout game. Really took that role, playing defense and also playing forward. He really stood out to me. Stephen Dixon as well had that crash and bang hockey, 2 assists. But for me, I think Evan Mosey again, he's another one you could mention. Maybe it's something to welcome him back after his long layoff with injury. But if it was me picking, and luckily for most Devils fans it's not, I would give it to Josh Batch.
Shirt off his back tonight, James Livingston. Another solid performance from the number 62.
Yeah, he's really settling down in this Devils team. I've been really impressed with him since day one, since he signed. You know, he's got a good resume coming into the squad, and he's really showing well. He's described himself in his draft here as he models himself his game after Jerome McGinner, and I'm seeing that through him. He plays that 200-foot game, he crashes and bang, and he's really good around the net.
As we await the Devils man of the match. It's Bryce Reddick who gets the nod. Solid 2-way game, can't argue with that one either, Ollie.
No, I can't argue with that one. I think Bryce Reddick, he's the guy that you watch week in, week out. He gives 100% effort every single shift. He loves playing his hockey. He's loving his time here in Cardiff. You know, I think he's really come on leaps and bounds. He's stepped into a bigger role this year, and he stepped into a bigger role tonight. Had that goal, great goal as well, walking in.